Hello, and welcome to this special Q&A video with Andromedan contactee Alex Collier. In today's video, we're sharing an exclusive sneak peek from the latest webinar's question and answer session. If you'd like to dive deeper and watch the full webinar replay, it's available for just $6.99 over at alexcollier.tv, exclusively for our community of truth seekers. Before we get started, we'd be so grateful if you could like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon to get notified of all new videos. Your support helps spread Alex's messages from the Andromedans to more people around the world. And don't forget to leave a comment below. Whether it's your thoughts, a question, or even just an emoji, every comment counts, and we read them all. Your feedback and engagement really make a difference. If you'd like to show a little extra support, consider clicking the Super Thanks button, the heart with a $sign, to give a tip. Every bit helps us continue to bring you more content from Alex Collier. Now, let's get into this special Q&A with Alex.
Hi, Melissa. What are your thoughts about October 30th, Three-Eye Atlas, and the great Ascension shift we are all about to go through? Thanks.
My opinion is anything that is disclosure, anything that makes us think, research, pay attention, is a good thing. So, Alex, JP, your opinions as well, but anything that is going to wake us up and pay attention is great in my book. And I feel that's what this is. Like you mentioned earlier, Alex, it's something that comes through the universe frequently, but because we're all paying more attention, because of social media, because of shows like yours and like this, it does wake us up and make us pay attention.
Yeah, so many people are just going through life in a fog. They're not consciously aware. It's almost as if they're just being robotic. And there's so many things that go on. For example, I know people very well who have lived in the same area for 10 years here. And they're like, well, how long has that store been there? For 10 years. You
Right.
know, it's just like, how did you not notice it? It's like right there in the corner. And it's amazing how many people do that in everyday life. They simply don't see the world around them because they've created this tunnel vision.
Right.
And moving forward, that's just simply not going to work. All of us are consciously creating our reality, and we're all in this together. So, therefore, all of us need to participate in creating this reality.
And I've
And
noticed,
a lot of this,
oh,
and I
sorry.
see a lot of this with the kids, with their cell phones, with the video games. It's just like, this is it. This is all they see. And I just got tapped on the head. And we're not doing them a service by allowing them to just stay in that box.
Right.
Because they're inheriting what we leave them, and they have to be prepared for it. And they're not going to find it in the box. It's everywhere but the box. So
I agree. And what I was going to say too is when your intuition, when your compassion starts to rise, you look at reality different. I will walk outside and go, oh, wow, this is really beautiful. You really do see things in a different light. And the cell phones, their faces constantly in their phones, that is really keeping their energy and their intuition, it's dormant. So those of us who are trying to help and bring humanity forward, we really do see things differently and a complete different reality. And
well, we
the
pick
deep,
up the different frequencies. We're able
yes, we do.
to feel
Yeah,
the different frequencies of everything that's around us.
correct.
And that's the game changer for people, is when they start
Absolutely.
tuning into frequency without even knowing
Frequency,
it.
vibration,
Yeah,
aura, energy, all the above. We really feel it, see it, smell it. All of our senses are being very much activated.
interesting. JP, do you have a comment? You're muted, dude.
You're muted.
Doing it again, yeah. Anyway, I was saying, yeah, everybody's got a bit of a puzzle,
Yes.
and it's you know, just to bring in the ET, the ET thing is going to really rough up all the organized religions, as you were talking about, and it's becoming more and more aware. Even if Three Eye Atlas is not an alien ship, it's brought into the consciousness the possibility that we're being visited, and bringing that in also brings up the possibility that there are, of course there are, but for the normal Joe, that there are ETs, and
Right.
what kind of implications that might have for people who worship the Elohim, for instance, and what they might be, their situation may be compromised. They may have a lot less power than they did because, oh well, they're just ETs, they're not gods, that kind of thing. So this is going to be very interesting, and I think we're going to start seeing that in the next 3 months. There's going to be a lot of this happening. This is what that question was about.
Hey, I hope you're enjoying today's video. Want to stay up to date with all the latest news from Alex Collier? Don't miss out. Sign up for his free email newsletter at alexcollier.news and be the first to know about his live webinars, new revelations, and exclusive insights. It's quick and easy, and you'll never miss an important update. Just click the link in the description or head to alexcollier.news to sign up now. And now back to our regular scheduled content.
Melissa and Alex, your thoughts on the Hopi Indian prophecy about the end of the fourth world and how ETs would come back and talk to a man with red hat, presumably Trump. Thoughts, your friend Frank.
Ladies
Alex,
first.
no, I was going to say, Alex, go for it. You go first, and then I'll follow up.
The Hopis have been right about a lot of things, not everything, but a lot of things, and it's difficult because many of these prophecies were given on a specific timeline, and things have changed dramatically. I never did understand the red hat thing, unless it's a symbol of something, maybe the Republican Party, I don't know. Or red would possibly mean a great speaker, somebody with a great passion. I don't exactly know. But as many of you know who are here and have been studying exopolitics for a great deal of time, we already have a star alliance that's working with militaries and governments of the world. So there is already a great deal of communication going on and mentoring. And at some point, that mentoring will be introduced to humanity as a whole. And there is just this very, very dark element that is being removed first before the contact with humanity becomes more overt. And the purpose for that is that this very, very dark element not only generated tremendous amounts of fear, this element has to be removed so that we can step into our future and empower ourselves. And that's one of the most important things for all of humanity to do, is to not be afraid to step into our power for fear of being punished or retribution, because that's the old world. That's the old guard that was doing that. And they're systematically being removed so that there will be no hindrances, that we can step into our own personal power and take humanity to the very next level, where we should have been 400 years ago. And I've had these conversations with Sean back in the day. So that's my take on it. Your Grace, your turn.
Yeah, and absolutely, Alex. And that is what religion does. That's what governments do. That's what anybody who wants to control us is to keep us down, keep us dumb, not realize what amazing, energetic beings that we are, and to have our power, to have our intuition, to have our intelligence, to have our communities like this kind of show, and to take that power away from us. And we are all wanting that back now, that we are energetic, unkillable, eternal beings of energy and light. And they can't take that away from us, no matter what they try to do to persecute or prosecute, throw us in prison, do whatever. That will never change. That does not take away from our power. And as for the Hopis, yes, they did have a lot of prophecies. The metal kachinas walking across the land, well, those are power lines. So all the different things that they taught us about, and that we really need to get back to basics, back to Mother Earth, back to good food, organic foods, back to nutrition, everything that has been modified, MSG, all these nasty things that they were trying to do to keep us down, we get our power back. So you're absolutely right. We need to know that we are incredibly energetic, intuitive, godlike beings ourselves.
Uh-huh. Nothing to add to that. Thank you.
Oh.
Oh,
Aho. So there
oh.
you go.
Thank you so much for watching today's question and answer video. If you enjoyed it, please like the video, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon to stay updated on new videos. Your support truly helps us spread Alex's messages from the Andromedans and reach more people. For those interested in the complete experience, remember that the full webinar replay is available for just $6.99 at alexcollier.tv. This is where you'll find Alex's in-depth insights and answers to more questions from our community. We'd also love to hear from you. Leave a comment or drop an emoji below. We read every single comment, and your engagement really means a lot to us. To keep up with the latest from Alex Collier, you can visit alexcollier.org for more about his work, alexcollier.news to sign up for our email newsletter with the latest updates and exclusive content, and alexcollier.live for the most recent news and info. And don't miss our full library of over 250 past webinars on alexcollier.tv. Thanks again for supporting the work of Alex Collier. Your support makes it all possible, and we're truly grateful for each and every one of you. See you next time. If you would like to see the Andromedan contactee Alex Collier live via video stream, we hold a live online seminar every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. For more information on upcoming live webinars, please visit alexcollier.org.